Hello, beautiful soul family. It's Breanne here. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome to Readings with Breanne. I'm excited to be doing another tarot card pull for you guys today. This one's actually going to be on the upcoming Super Bowl. Now, the reason why I decided that I was going to do a video with you guys and dive into it a little bit deeper is because just out of curiosity, I pulled some energies on this last night and I actually got the tower moment right in the center. The tower was coming out. So I'm wondering if there's something bigger happening behind the scenes. Is there any kind of event or some kind of situation that actually happens or breakout or fight or something of that matter? Because I was getting the Five of Swords, or sorry, the Five of Wands, and I was getting the tower moment as well. So it feels like quite a bit of conflicted energies when we're looking at this upcoming Super Bowl against the Chiefs versus the Eagles. And we're going to dive in and see now. And I don't know how valid this is, but I also heard some rumors that Trump was also going to be attending the Super Bowl, which kind of brings up the question, is this big tower moment at all related to Trump? I mean, I know we have done multiple tarot readings in the past when we've talked about the potential attempts on Trump's life again and some fear of his safety. So I'm kind of curious to see what energies are coming out, and maybe we'll pull some cards on the Chiefs versus the Eagles as well. I will say I was looking a little bit on an astrological, a standpoint versus these two teams. And I will say it feels like the Eagles had a little bit of a one-up when it comes to energy alignments, but I have to say intuitively, I'm really feeling like the Chiefs may take the win on this one. When I look into the Eagles, I don't get an excitement. I don't get a celebration. I am not a big football fan, you guys. So this is just what I'm getting energetically, just an energy report and just based off of my perspective. So please, take what resonates, leave what does not, just an energy report, you guys. But I am feeling like this is going to be a very close game. When I was meditating on this last night as well, I kept seeing 33 and 30 as well. But it's interesting because I think this game is at 3:30, so that's kind of interesting there. I just have it pulled up here. February 9th, 3:30 p.m. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So anyway, I'm not sure if the 33-30 is the score that I'm seeing, but just an image, just something I was sharing with you guys. Let's dive into the tarot and see what messages are coming out when it comes to the Super Bowl. All right, lovely souls. So let's dive right in and see what messages we have. What's the energy coming out? Let's look at the general energy over the Super Bowl, February 9th, Spirit. What do we have for the general energy for the upcoming Super Bowl? Venom. Okay, because before I can even say anything, we have the Village and the Venom. Oh my gosh, this deck is insane. A lot of these certain events, such as a Super Bowl, big concerts, a lot of these are for energy harvesting, you guys, okay? So I will say I do feel like the, cabal or the elites, the ones that do all these occult practices, they are losing their power, okay? And these are kind of they're on their last legs. And these events like this, just if you guys are for some reason watching the Super Bowl or going, please use your discernment and just know a lot of these things happen in terms of energy harvesting. We have the Venom and the Village. We have all the people getting together to, guess what, spew all that venom and to gain as much traction and control that they can get. So let's dive into the tarot and see what else is coming out. What can we expect? Are there any big events or anything that we need to be aware of on February 9th when it comes to the Super Bowl? Anything we need to be aware of, Spirit, for this upcoming Super Bowl? Six of Cups reversed. The World reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. And the Emperor energy. Back of the deck, Two of Cups reversed. So it does definitely feel like a sense of, whenever I use it, maybe it's just this deck, but look at this card. It is the sense of those satanic rituals, you guys. They're trying to gain their last power over these certain rituals. This is energy harvesting from what I can see. But I don't have the Tower coming out, in which I had the Tower and I had the Five of Wands last night. Now, the overall energy when we're looking at this is it does feel like something is off when it comes to this upcoming Super Bowl. I mean, the Six of Cups in reverse, this is a sense of, I feel like, trying to like repeat cycles from past history as well, because we also have the World in reverse. It's like an attempt to disrupt the natural completion of what's trying to happen here. And I feel like a lot of this with the Page of Pentacles in reverse too is it's leading to like this sense of things are not as they appear, okay? It does feel like a sense of, let's say, unexpected outcomes with this energy, but at the same time, it's like one of those things where things just backfire, right? It's like the sense of, let's say, talk about the energy harvesting and some big event and disruption is made to happen, but it backfires and it wakes the people up more than anything, because look at, they're walking away with kind of having a sense of, it's kind of like a departure from a whole past, you know, system that has been built up from years and years. I don't know if that makes sense or if I said that correctly, but when we look at it, it kind of feels like there is something like the World in reverse and the Eight of Cups. It's like leaving people walking away from the Super Bowl not fully satisfied, or a sense of there's a disruption with the, like, I wonder if this is like a manipulation behind the scenes, maybe even with the winner or that sort of thing. It's kind of interesting the way that this kind of comes up here. So to kind of like recap that, sorry, it felt a little all over the place. The overall energy of the Super Bowl feels like we have, with the World in reverse, this is something being kept from full view. And the Six of Cups in reverse as well is like these past influences or agendas that are resurfacing is what it looks like. But then it's like the Eight of Cups is really confirming, especially with the Emperor and the Ace of Cups, like these old, you know, like regimens and routines that they usually perform during these Super Bowls, they're not going to take the way they usually do, which is interesting. So this could lead people to like a big shift, like walking away and reevaluating what even happened. Like, what the heck? It feels like a weird, like a bit of an off game. I don't know. Feels like something's different. Not that I am a big football fan. I mean, it's not something that I'm, you know, super invested in. But it feels like this is a little bit off with the energies. And again, we do have those, let's say, like past agendas that are trying to resurface and try to look at that. The venom over all of the people that are joining. Energy harvesting, you guys. So interesting that came up. I mean, it's not a surprise, to be honest. I mean, all these big events and concerts and kind of big ticket items definitely have that feel to them. So I guess the big question, what I was trying to get at as well, is there something big or unexpected that is potentially taking place? There is a sense of dissatisfaction here. Let's see if we could ask the tarot. Yeah, and the Two of Decks on the back is also a sense of something that is not in harmony. There's something that is not in good alignment here. I don't know if there's an attempt at trying to do something quite extravagant in terms of bringing chaos to the Super Bowl, but it doesn't work out, like it backfires. That's kind of what I'm getting. And it's just more of a weird scene, an awkward, weird situation that kind of leaves people like, what? Like, what just happened? That's kind of what I'm feeling. I don't know. Seems really bizarre. Is there anything big or unexpected though? Is there anything like, is there anything big or unexpected? Any big unexpected shakeups or catastrophes potentially happening during the Super Bowl? Because I will say, I don't know how related this is, but when I was connecting last night and meditating, I was getting something about a helicopter. They're like, helicopter flying west. I'm like, okay. So I don't know, again, you know, you guys, there's been so many different plane crashes and things that have went down. I don't know if there was a crash because I seen a bus as well, something to do with a bus and something to do with what I heard was a plane traveling west. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see if anything like that pops up on the 9th. But those are just two kind of things that I wanted to share that I personally got. But I guess let's kind of reformat that question and say, Spirit, what is there any big catastrophic events or shakeups that are potentially happening during the Super Bowl? Let's just pull a few and see. Ace of Cups. Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Justice. Okay, so I will say 8 of Pentacles. It does feel like, yes, change is coming. Something's in the air. It does feel like, yes, there is an attempt to do something, especially with this Venom card. But like I said, you have the Justice. There's something that is not working out in terms of, you know, what they think. It's like they have this plan, you know, look at all these other agendas that they try to push, fear, and they try to, you know, and to lower their vibration. And it's the sense of, yes, that is trying to be done, but I don't see it working, not fully, because we have the 8 of Cups and the Justice. This is something that is working, you know, for the better of the people. So there could be some shakeups, but I don't see anything absolutely catastrophic coming out in either of these tarot spreads. Not saying they're not going to try. So just, you know, use your guys' discernment. Make sure you guys are safe. Let me ask about if there is, if Trump attends the Super Bowl, is there any fear for his safety? That's one of my other questions. If Trump attends the Super Bowl, is there any fear for his safety? Maybe we'll pull one of these as well. Is there any fear for Trump's safety if he attends the Super Bowl? Ooh. Ooh, we do have the Death card. We have the Apocalypse, but we also have the Mother, like the Divine Mother. So again, protection. I'm going to put that one right in the middle. But yes, it absolutely does seem like there could be a potential maybe scare. But again, something that doesn't fully pan out in their favor. There's justice here. Is there anything, oh, I already shuffled the cards, but I guess redo. Is there any fear for Trump if he were to attend the Super Bowl? What does that look like, Spirit? 6 of Swords. Let's see if you guys can see that. 3 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. There's the Justice again. This is crazy. 10 of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Star. So yes, look at the back of the card. That reptilian, you know, nasty energy coming out to try to wreak some havoc and cause some chaos here. So I absolutely do see that as being a potential one of their maybe plans here. But again, we have the Justice and we do have the Star coming out as well. So it kind of looks like right here, especially the 10 of Cups in reverse, with this energy and the Hermit in reverse, I'm getting there is like a lack of, it could be like a little bit of a lack of security or restriction here, but it's also showing that there still is a lot of protection here with the Star. So, you know, there could definitely be some chaos, especially we got that 3 of Cups in reverse. We got the 6 of Swords in reverse as well. There's definitely that sense of rocking the boat, some trouble coming up to surface. And on top of the Three of Cups in reverse, this is just really a sense of like this indulgence of trying to gain their power back. So the fact that we do have a lot of these oracles, these ones are usually extremely accurate with the bardo. This is all about that transition. It's a death, and we have the apocalypse, the removing of the veils as well, energy. But it doesn't, again, the fact that we have justice and the star aspecting this, it does feel like for the most part, even if there is a chaotic plan that is put into play, I don't see it fully coming to surface here. It looks like it is dismantled from what I can see. So interesting, but there could definitely be a bit of a concern here if Trump is, I don't even know how accurate that is. That's just something I've heard. So definitely could be an area of concern, and hopefully there's enough security and planned action for his presence, because Ten of Cups in reverse isn't, with the outcome, isn't super favorable, which makes me think that there may be a little bit of a situation that happens. But we still do have the Justice and the Star, and the Hermit is in reverse, is showing that I feel like they'll be able to kind of isolate him in an area that has more security and safety. So overall, interesting pull. Now, before we end this, I kind of wanted to pull on the Chiefs versus the Eagles and see what's the energy there, and see who has the potential to win this. If you guys are curious who's going to win the Super Bowl, again, this is all just a perspective, you guys. Please don't come for me if it's not 100% correct. But what I am getting, see, it's interesting because I really do like to kind of bring astrology into some of my readings as well. And I have to say, this is one of the times where I don't know if I agree intuitively what the astrology is saying, because energetically it does feel like the Eagles have a bit of a one-up on an energetic level to take the win, but intuitively I feel like the Chiefs are going to win. That being said, I kept seeing 33-30, so I don't know if that's the score, or I mean the game does start at 3:30, which is interesting. So this could mean a multitude of different things. I'm not saying that's going to be the score, but for some reason I feel like I'm going to bring that message out there and say, hey, maybe the score is 33-30, because it feels like it's close. I did pull tarot on this last night as well, actually, and on like the Chiefs versus the Eagles, and I wasn't getting a clear answer. It was really close. So let's see what the tarot has to say when it comes to, let's look into the energy of the Chiefs winning, and then we'll pull the energy of the Eagles and see what's coming out. What do we have, Spirit, when it comes to the Chiefs, the Kansas Chiefs winning the Super Bowl? Is this a high probability? What does this look like? Will the Chiefs win the Super Bowl? Five of Wands, Seven of Cups. Got Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. See, that's what I got. I had the Two of Swords and I had the Two of Pentacles in the middle when I was looking this up last night. The Hermit. It's on the fence, you guys. Like, I'm not getting a solid yes. It feels like it's going to be really close. It just feels like this is going to be a really close game, like a really back and forth close game. I don't see it being a crazy, like, they kicked butt. This is a really close game from what I can see. They do have the opportunity to win. I do see that. But it's still not saying 100%. Yes, they're going to win. Okay, I'm going to pull on the Eagles, and let's just see what the energy is coming out for that. What do we have on the Eagles? Is there a potential of the Eagles winning the Super Bowl? What does that look like? What does it look like in terms of the Eagles winning the Super Bowl? High Priestess. they're playing hard too, you guys. I don't know. Who do you guys want to win? Who are you guys rooting for? Or do you guys even care? 3 of Swords, which is indicating to me it's probably going to be very close, and I see maybe the Chiefs winning here because this is indicating not a win. They worked hard. They are working hard, and I feel like they are like so close. But yeah, I don't know if I see the Eagles winning. I think my prediction is I feel like the Chiefs are going to win with this energy, but it's close. It's close. So interesting, you guys. And say this, if you look at the colors and the symbolism as well, you've got the eagles that are blue, right? We've got the high priestess that's wearing blue, the king wearing blue. This is representing them. And then we have a 3 of Hearts, which is something that is not working out. But of course it's red. And you look at the Kansas Chiefs and they have a red logo or a red background to their name, right? So it's kind of interesting. I'm going with the Kansas Chiefs, you guys. That's what I'm getting here. Intuitively, that's what I'm getting. But astrologically, it's kind of saying that the Eagles have a bit of a better chance with their alignment. So I guess we'll have to see how this unravels and unfolds, but it'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what the score will be or how close it'll be because I keep getting it's going to be really close. So you guys will have to let me know what you think about this upcoming Super Bowl. Who do you guys think is going to win? You guys have who are you guys rooting for, more or less? But one thing too, I think it's kind of interesting with the symbolism. Look at the Fool here wearing red and blue. But it does feel like it might be a pretty close game. So we'll see. Again, astrologically, there's a lot of blockages for the Chiefs, but intuitively, for some reason, I still am going more towards the Chiefs pulling it through, but I guess we'll find out on the 9th. So let me know what you guys think. Comments, comment below. I love all you guys. And until next time, bye for now.